Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. So today I have a cool video. So I was sent this gel polish set from Rosalind and they sell their products on Amazon, and they also have polygel as well, but I just have this 6-color gel polish set, and the one that I have is called white and black or the black and white. It's either one, but I will leave a link to purchase, and there will also be a code down in the description box that's only good until October 31st. So don't forget to check that out. So let's open this up and see what is inside. So here's what's inside the box. It just came with this little pamphlet, and on the front it says Rosalind Fun Fashion Fresh, what is UV nail gel, and just gives a little description of that. And then on the inside at the top there is like a how to use, and on the bottom it just shows some like little DIY nail art stuff, and then on the back just like a little question and answer type of thing. And then here are the polishes, and as I said before, there are 6 altogether, and this is more like a neutral set of gel polishes. And then here's one, and the bottles are 7 mils each, which equals 0.25 fluid ounces. And then just on the front it'll say the brand name, gel polish, and then little tiny letters says UV LED soak off, and then how much is in the bottle, and then there is some writing on the back as well. So I do notice that they don't have names, but there's a little number on the side, so that might be what the color is, and I'll see if the numbers are different on the other bottles. So I'm going to pop these out so we can look at the other colors. Okie dokie, so here they are, and yes, I did check, and all the bottles on the side have a little number. This one is C. Is that a C? I believe, yeah, C014. And then this was the one from earlier, which is C018. Then this one is C015, C001, C019, and the last one is C013. So those are all the 6 polishes. Now let's see. I did open one up really quick and it looked really nice. It was a black one. It looked really black too, but we'll see how it looks like on a nail swatch instead. So, oh, this looks like a nice color. It looks like it might go on a little sheer too. So this is this one, which is C018. That's what this color looks like. It looks really nice. I like this color. This would be like a nice undercolor if you want to do like French tips and stuff. So like a nail bed color for that. And then the just like out the bottle, the consistency of this polish, well, this color seems pretty good, but we'll just have to see. It looks like it's a little on the, I would say like a medium viscosity or something, because it's not super thin and runny, but it's not thick either, so it's like somewhere in the middle. So yeah, then here goes another one, which is C014, which looks sort of on the gray side. Yeah, so yeah, here's this one, which this one looks about the same as the one before, but it also looks like it'll be a little more opaque than the first color. Then here is C015, which looks like another gray. So these colors will be good, I guess, for fall, because they're here. I don't really wear nails based off of seasons and stuff, but this one is a lighter gray than the previous one, and the consistency seems the same. But again, we will see when I do some swatches, and this is C001, and this is the white one. Okay, this one looks thicker than the previous three, which is nice. So it'll probably go on more opaque as well. I'm curious to see what the coverage will be when I do swatch it. And this is 019, which is a nice brown color. Ooh, I like this too. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so yes, this one seems like a consistency of the first three, and then this is the black one, which is 013, and this one looks a little bit on the thicker side like the white one as well. And see, it looks really black too, which is a good thing because you don't want your black to be super sheer either. So now it's time to do some swatching. So now I'm swatching the colors, and I will leave the name or the number of the colors on the screen just so you know what they are. I did one coat of each color on camera, and then I did a second coat off camera, and I cured for 30 seconds in my light, but most times I tend to cure gel polishes for a minute because I'm a little extra like that, and some of the colors I do work with tend to be a little more thick, so just to give that extra time I do for a minute. But these did just fine in 30 seconds, like nothing was still wet or anything like that. And the colors gave pretty good coverage in one coat, but I did two coats for a more opaque coverage and to see the full color and stuff like that. And you know, it's just always good to just have those two coats just because. So the colors go on really nicely. They weren't super streaky or anything like that. And yeah, so here they are with the two coats and a top coat, and I used a top coat that I already had because this kit doesn't come with the top coat, and they were really nice. They're pretty smooth and stuff, and I enjoyed working with them, and now I'm looking forward to seeing how they work, using them for nail art and stuff like that. So let's get into it. So here I go with the art portion of the video. I am using some full cover tips from V2V gel, and then I just put a layer of base coat on them, and these are the colors that I'm using: the light tan, the white, and the black. So I'm going to start off by painting 3 of the nails with the really light color. And like I said in the beginning of the video, this color does go on kind of sheer in one coat. So I did go in with 2 coats, but I did the second coat off camera. And I'm drawing a blank. Why do I always do this? I get the flow going and then boom, it stops. Okay, so yeah, I did 1 coat of this color on camera, cured it in my light for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to go in on the other 2 nails. The thumbnail will be black, and the other nail will be white, and I cure both of those for 30 seconds as well. And then I went in with a second coat, but again, I did that off camera just to save a little time, and also too because, you know, the nail is longer than what I did with the swatch tick. I gotta do a couple more strokes and stuff to make sure that it's even than what I did on the shorter nail, and that's okay because that happens most times when I'm using longer nails anyway. So here we are going in with the design, and I'm starting off with the middle finger, and I'm going to do an ombre French tip with white and black. So I'm just taking the white on one side, I draw half of the French tip and I fill it in. Then I'm going to take, and when I clean off my brush, I just wipe it. I dip it in a little bit of alcohol and then I wipe it on a napkin that I have sitting next to me. And then I'm going to take the other color, which is black, and I'm going to draw the other half of the French tip and of course make it as even as I can. And then I'm just going to fill this in as well. And then before I cure it, of course I'm going to do the ombre. And doing the ombre, I'm using an ombre brush, and I don't even remember where I got it from. I think I might have gotten the ombre brush from Wildflowers Nails. And of course I will leave links to everything that I can down in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. And so for the ombre, I'm just taking the ombre brush and I'm just brushing in one direction, and then I do turn the nail around and go in the other direction just to help blend it a little more. And I did add a little more white because I felt like the black was traveling over too far to the white side and I didn't want that to happen. So after I get the blend to where I like it, I'm going to do any cleanups that I need to do just to make sure the smile line is nice and neat and there's no overflow of the polish from doing the ombre. And then in case I need to clean up the sides of the smile line, then I'm going to cure it in my light for 30 seconds again. And once that is done, I'm going to go in with the second coat. And doing the second coat, I am coconut, chill out. I'm just going to repeat the steps that I did the first time. And of course, when I am doing this, I can add more if I feel like one color is going too far in one way. I'll add more and just blend it, and then of course just blend it until I get it to my liking, and then I'm gonna go in and cure it again for 30 seconds, and then that is this nail. So I'm going to show this design on one more nail, and with this one the color order is different this time. So I switched the sides of where I put the white and the black. So of course I'm just going to do the same steps. Start off by drawing out the smile line with one color, filling it in, and then do the other side with the other color, and again make it as even as I can and get it as even as I can before I start doing the ombre. And I've been doing a lot of French tips lately, these hand painted French tips. So I'm getting better at drawing my smile lines and getting them to be even without having to like do it a whole bunch of times. So yay me. So yes, I'm just going to do the blending, get it how I want it. And each time I did this, I feel like I blended the black a little too much over to the white, so I had to just keep adding a little bit of white to get it to be a little more even. And of course, I was wiping my brush in between doing the ombre because you know a lot of polish was getting on there, and so I just wiped it on a napkin that I have sitting beside me just to take off some of that polish. And then in between each nail, I completely wiped off the brush, just stuck it between the napkin and cleaned off the bristles. And then of course just get the blend to how you like it and how you want it, cure to the light, and then go in with the second coat. And of course don't forget to clean it up before you cure it, because what you know, once you cure, you can't take it off. You have to redo basically the whole nail. So I'm just going to finish up this nail and then we'll move on to the next design. So here we are on the next nail, and this is the white nail, and I'm going to be doing a blooming gel design, and the blooming gel I'm using is from Ombre, and then I'm just going to paint a coat of that on to the nail, not too thick and not too thin. If you do it too thin, it won't bloom enough, and if you do it too thick, it'll bloom too much and start sliding all over the nail. So then I'm just going to take my Hella Cute liner brush, and then I dipped it in the black paint, and I just made some lines on the nail, kind of like in a half circle. And I kind of just did this design like on a whim, because I wasn't completely sure exactly what I wanted to do. So I just kind of did it, and I didn't really want to do the regular, you know, croc nail. So I did it like this, like the half circle design on the top and the bottom of the nail going in opposite directions. And I did the same thing on the black nail, but I used white instead. And of course, after you're done with the design, cure it in your light. I did mine for 60 seconds. Whenever I do bloom gel designs, I always do it for 60 seconds because I feel like it's so much polish and stuff on there. I just want to make sure that it is cured all the way. So once that is done, I did go in with a silver glitter on the smile lines of the French tip nails, but I didn't show that. And then I also top coated, and I'll leave the name of the top coat and the glitter down in the description box down below. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I enjoyed using these gel polishes, and I do love this design of the nail. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and until next time, peace out, y'all.